The excitement a student feels when they walk into a classroom and something out of the ordinary is going on is energy you can feel in the air. There's always chatter, although not the same type of catch-up chatter that follows a weekend. It's a hush chatter that has a sense of secrecy to it. As an educator, you know what is about to happen, yet you feel like the secret keeper. By the time everyone is seated, you already know some of the students are processing. Others have their hands high in the air, while a few are biting their tongue as to not let you in on their anticipation. Much like our own students, I had the joy of entering such a classroom. Mine, luckily, also involved food, a double whammy. While the participation of any graduate program allows for a multitude of learning experiences, a specific learning experience that was influential for me was that of a hands-on activity in understanding TPACK. To explore more of this powerful learning experience, let me set the stage. The classroom consists of 11 students. On 4 of the 5 tables was a beautiful array of food items. Each had a central theme, i.e., sandwiches on one table and fruit on another. With simple directions like make a fruit salad. Upon entering the classroom, we were each asked to pick from a box of kitchen tools, ranging from a potato masher to a pizza cutter. Then we selected a piece of paper that stated exactly what table we would take our chosen tool to. Only one rule: we couldn't trade or borrow from another student's tool. So began the slicing and dicing of cantaloupe. For me, only I couldn't quite get the cutting down with just my pizza slicer. As a matter of fact, my colleague, who had tongs with serrated edges, had to assist me in puncturing the cantaloupe in order for me to cut it all the way through the skin. Noticing that we were not the only ones presented with such obstacles, the table next to us was making whipped cream with just a spatula and a bowl, which was far too small for the task. I was relieved because I suspected this was an absolute setup. Our instructor held not only a secret, but also a camera. Our assigned reading before the class consisted of an article for school, No Way, using the TPACK framework. You can have your hot tools and teach with them too. The article put into perspective the role of technology in teaching. How? By explaining what was needed when thinking about how teachers in particular should think about using technology when teaching content. As Mishra and Kohler explained, many of today's technologies are not created specifically for teaching or even in the school setting. So this wonderful secret our instructor kept wasn't exactly a secret at all. Only a brilliant analogy for the concepts in Mishra and Kohler's article. Primarily, a teacher must not only have a deep understanding of content referred to as content. In our classroom demonstration, this would be what a fruit salad consists of. There also has to be an understanding of the process. Pedagogy. How can I effectively put a fruit salad together? The The teacher must also have in place the right tool or tools to assist in accomplishing the task, or else, just like my partner table, the whipped cream mess that resulted by just using any tool for the sake of using the tool will not produce the desired results. Singer states that the most obvious dimensions of learning is acquisition of a new, more advanced way of thinking. Such acquisition can occur through drawing analogies to better understand problems, through directional instruction, through forming mental models of a situation and reasoning about them, or through observation during the course of problem solving. The activity that my instructor had designed indeed led to a better, more advanced way of thinking about how technology in the classroom is used. The experience was rich and multifaceted because the instructor had been thoughtful in the design of the activity. With her pedagogy and also the tools for technology that she used, along with her extensive knowledge of the content to increase or accentuate my understanding of the material, the reading and hands-on activity led to a more complex thinking and deeper way of understanding the importance of not only knowing the technology, but also understanding that this can't be enough. The powerful learning experience of cooking with TPAC still guides my thought process when I consider and recommend technology tools to use with specific content areas. I often try to evaluate